So while all the news was breaking, most of it kind of simultaneously on Tuesday between Manafort being found guilty on 8 counts, Cohen going to court and pleading guilty on 8 counts, implicating Trump in a felony. What was happening at that time, though, was that Donald Trump was preparing for a massive rally in West Virginia. And according to a recent report in New York Times, actually came out Wednesday, the day after the rally and all the big news, Donald Trump went back to the White House after the rally and was very sad. And aides said that he was just, weird mood. They hadn't really seen him like that. He wasn't energized. He wasn't even angry. He was just sad, very morose, because he looked out into the crowd there in West Virginia and just saw too many empty seats. No matter what he tried at that rally, he couldn't get people going. He couldn't get them excited. Now, in case you didn't see, I didn't watch the rally. I read the tweets about it. But I did see a few quick clips of this. Before the rally began, the people in the audience were still chanting, "Lock her up." Still chanting, "Lock her up," on a day when 2 of Donald Trump's close friends and allies and political operatives are going to prison. They're chanting, "Lock her up." So yeah, that was a little weird, but nonetheless, Trump was sad. And he was even sadder on Wednesday, aides say, because nobody was talking about his rally. Nobody was acknowledging that it happened. Likely because all of his friends were going to jail and he was just implicated in a major felony. So he was a little subdued, and aides didn't quite know what to do with him. But here's the thing. He wasn't sad because he was implicated in a felony. He wasn't sad that his buddies are going to jail. He was sad because nobody was talking about what an amazing job he did at the rally. That's where that man's ego is right now. It's not worried about keeping himself out of prison or what to do about his friends or the fact that most of them are working with the investigators at this point. No, he's worried that nobody was talking about his disaster rally in West Virginia. Nobody was telling him how great he is. Nobody was telling him that they even watched it. That is where that man's priorities are right now, and that is going to come back and bite him big time. Because if he's not focused on all of these legal problems that that are happening to him, if he's only focused on what happens at those rallies, then he's going to get popped with some major charges and not even realize it because he was too busy trying to get crowds ginned up and trying to get some positive media coverage to worry about hiring decent lawyers better than Rudy Giuliani to save his ass from going to prison.